So I'd like to call the meeting back to order, and I think we have most everybody back in the room. So as you heard this morning, one of the important parts of this meeting is going to be our breakout sessions. And so the committee really wants your input on the initiative, the strategy. We want input on the topics that are important for groups to take on and any other issues you think you might want to raise. Now, we are going to organize ourselves by sectors to start with, and that was just an initial attempt to move this along, but we are planning on making this truly a cross-sector approach. So we'd like each breakout group to address the questions from your organization's perspective. So what do you and your organization need from the initiative? What can you and your organization offer the initiative? So it's a two-way street. Input on our process. We've been working a while on how we'd like to move this forward, but we don't pretend like this is the only way we can do things or that we have all the wisdom we need on the topic. But also importantly, we're interested in the topic selection criteria and topics that we're not able to tackle. So we're really interested in making sure that we get a sense on what good topics are. Now the process is we're going to divide up by sector as we talked about. There'll be a moderator and panelists to lead the discussions, and the panelists will report back when we come back from breakout sections. The rapporteur will take notes and share with the committee, and so hopefully everybody knows what group they're going to now. And just to give you some logistics in terms of where we're going to go. So the academic group will stay in the room we're in. The industry group will go to room 118, and John Holmes will guide. John? Okay. Foundations, Toby Warden will guide you to the West Court. Toby? The agencies, Ellen will guide the members to a room. Ellen? Good. NGOs, we're just outside when you had lunch. If you don't fit into one of the categories, pick one. And I'm supposed to remind everybody that we don't have a break scheduled, so please, if you need a cup of coffee or you need to have a facility break, please do so before returning back to the room at 2 o'clock. And at 2 o'clock, we'll have a series of rapid-fire panel discussions where we'll report back. So think in terms of what you'd like to have everybody else know about what you're talking about, and that's what we'll focus on when we report back. So are there any questions or any concerns? If not, there's a question? Can you tell the different locations in case people want to go to more than one? So I just said everything I know, so... So the academics in this room, industries will go to room 118. Likewise. Foundations to the West Court. I don't know what room the agencies are going to. And NGOs are just outside where we had lunch.
I think there's a map on the last page of the agenda that tells where each group goes.